market analysis where we're breaking down 4 different industries, what they're doing really well, how we can learn from what they're doing well, how we can take advantage of them and capitalize on the massive opportunity that we've created, which is we recently filed a patent for the acquisition network, where we created a transparent platform that connects buyers, sellers, and consultants. And I believe it's going to be the first and only social media for businesses. And what we did is we created a platform that combines 4 different unique industry markets. We created a marketplace for buyers and sellers to get deals done. We have a place where people can consume content and hang out and connect. There is education and training from multiple different companies that we have direct access to that are in position to scale into the billions. And we also have a software solution to help each individual user become more affordable, profitable, and efficient with their business. And so what I've been doing is doing a breakdown of these marketplaces, the history of social media, the history of remote education. Now I'm breaking down different software tools that companies use and how we can take advantage of the different values and features that people are used to using. So the next company that we're breaking down is Go High Level. And so they were founded in 2018. And the problem that they solved is they created an affordable CRM and funnel template. And so the solution is they have a CRM that easily integrates with multiple solutions. And so the features that they have is they have dashboards, outbound calling, appointment integration, easy integration, and a big thing that they have is websites like inside of the app. And so the advantage that they have is they don't charge per user per month, which is very cost effective for agencies and companies that want to scale to have multiple salespeople. And so they charge $97 a month for their base package, $297 a month, and then they have an additional they have a $500 a month for the mobile white label. And so they're generating right now 28 million a year. And so the opportunity that we have is, so we're not really going to be able to it's going to be difficult for us to really come in and outdo Go High Level in terms of directly taking away clients that they've already have that are used to using it. Our advantage is we're going to be able to help new people that are getting into the consulting space consolidate their softwares and have access to a supportive community that's going to help them cultivate and grow in a more effective way. So to my knowledge, all the users on Go High Level, so they're doing a breakdown of all the different softwares that they've pulled people from. All the users, all the agencies don't have a shared CRM where they're filtering. So all of these guys have their own CRM, their own management tool that they're running, which obviously makes sense. This is a software company designed to build people's CRMs. And so what's unique about what we created is we have a shared CRM system that consolidates experts in multiple industries, and we created an irresistible MVP $100 offer where agencies, companies, consultants are going to be able to leverage the traffic and the gravity of that software to get more results. So here's how we have a shared CRM where we have data from multiple clients being managed all in one. So for example, I can show you we have trucking leads. So here we're supporting the data of trucking, but we also do for example, Shopify. And so here's us managing data for another client. And so the way it works is leads will come in through the marketing qualified and we'll be like, hey, Brandon, we saw you were interested in the Shopify. Let us direct you to the next process, wants Shopify stores. And then we would add him to the e-commerce network. And then we also can assign that person to the company that we're representing and tag it directly in there. So we have a CRM system that works quite well. But we have a shared system where we manage data for multiple companies all in one. And so the advantage with this tool is for companies that don't want to train and support their salespeople, we can do that for them. So for example, say this client wants 3 trucks, then we would drop that into the trucking work group, and then we would say hey, Andre, this guy wants to buy trucks. And then boom. So our system it comes with a done with you sales support element that is unique to most CRMs. And so like we're not going to come in and try to like directly compete with Go High Level that has all these agencies and all that. We want to be able to help companies like in our niche scale exponentially, because we're going to have a sales recruiting channel of people that are opting into our software to become a salesperson. And so like we have a whole university in course in app training program where we can embed the videos. There's an accountability system and task management platform to make sure that students are watching the training videos. They can check off after they completed the videos. We can assign an accountability partner to be there to message the students if they have any questions, and students can comment below if they want to provide feedback or leave reviews. And so we can also use this system for job placement and recruiting. Here's an example of like how it looks like for the trucking influencer, where we have like 60 different companies that we're following up with, or these are also people that want to buy trucks. And so we're able to organize all these different conversations in data all in a single place on behalf of our various clients. And so what's unique about our offer is that we have all of these different influencers. There's 14 external companies that are all investing directly into getting data into the shared CRM for the purpose of promoting the $100 MVP product. And that's very unique. And the best one company that I broke down earlier, a great way to see like how they did it is Mind Valley. So they created like an affiliate platform where they have a bunch of different spiritual influencers that are all promoting a $99 a month subscription, and they're doing 74 million a year. And so we're doing a similar model, but with a shared CRM, but for business acquisitions and buying like services. And so that's what's really unique about our CRM that's going to differentiate ourselves from other CRMs, is that we have a shared element, and we have a network of consultants that'll be available to organize data. So a lot of agencies and companies that are using Go High Level will be like, look, don't stop using your current CRM. You already have a funnel that's working, but you still want to subscribe with us because we have an additional pool of data. We have an additional network of salespeople that can help generate traffic for you to become affiliates. And so also we're able to just consult consultants that want to learn about how they can get into software consulting, and so they can learn how everything that I just presented, this is available for a one-time payment of $100. And then the CRM component, we charge $250 a month per user, like for one user. And so in this platform, you're able to oversee sales staff. You can see the performance. You can track the conversations. You can there's a whole community where you can engage and tag people. And you can also use this system to oversee your hourly workers. So you can see like what they're doing, what their productivity is, all within our system. So like I said, we don't have to like directly compete with Go High Level. We just need to be able to find companies that want to align and synergize to grow and scale their business. The software also allows you to track the productivity like per year, per month, per segment of the software. So you can see like people using their mobile app. You can see people that are using the CRM, the chat system. It's all very fluid. We're also able to track people clocking in, clocking out. And like right now, we charge $100 one time for the task management in the communities, and there's a $250 a month one-time fee. Per user. Like for one user, $250 a month. We don't like, so if you had like a team, for example, we don't need to charge per user for the $250. We can say like $250, and you can have 10 people in the CRM, and you have access to the whole shared flow network and community. And so we know that this is completely unique to the marketplace. Obviously, Go High Level created its niche, and it is definitely the service. If you like own an agency and you want to scale, I would recommend it 100%. However, if you want to scale past what you have and you want to get access to more salespeople, more buyers, and you want to be able to like profitably collect data using our network and our system, it's definitely something you could take a look at. It's a one-time payment of $100 to learn more about what we're doing and to have access to yourself. And what we've created alone, like just the network is going to help people get more clients. So like if you imagine like paying to be on LinkedIn to get more clients, the acquisition network will definitely be the place for you. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be offering this to like these successful agency owners as a way to help them get more clients, not really to replace Go High Level because they're already used to it. And so like if each one of these agency owners had a profile created on our app and then they were marketing their successful services on our job board and we had more users to help them get clients, there obviously would be plenty of reason for them to use it. And then as data is collected, that's why they'd be using the CRM, because it would be an additional source of leads. And then we'd have salespeople that'd be able to be like, hey, like say like Matt, someone like expressed interest in Matt's training, and then they came through the site and they're like, hey, I want Matt's training. A consultant would be able to be like, hey Matt, we found a match, and then we'd be able to tag him and say like, hey Matt. That's not the same Matt, but like we'd be able to tag him and say, hey Matt, we found someone for you. And then so he'd get a notification directly to his phone on like being able to find a new client. And so that's what we created, is an affiliate network platform for the one-time payment of $100. We're managing multiple work groups in a single location. So I'm doing a market analysis on these 4 different industries because I know that there is no company that's combining a business for sale marketplace. And I want to show that to you real quick. So we just created an interactive feed where buyers can communicate with one another to see for sale listings in real time. But we also created a social marketplace where people can consume content. There's also specialized education and knowledge from 14 different companies. And as I showed you, we have a software solution for the one-time payment of $100. We can provide our students with a tool that just makes their business more profitable, more effective, but also makes it easier to connect with like minds, create communities, group chats, video calls, and all that. So if you're interested in learning more about the Acquisition Network, click the link below, or you can visit us at acquisitionnetwork.io to schedule a free demo. We'll show you everything that you get for the one-time payment of $100. So I hope you got great value out of this market analysis, and I'll see you in the next one. The future of doing business is now.